My name is Jacob Enu Ansa, and I own Enu Ansa Farms. What we are into is tilapia hatchery fishing. We are concerned about increasing our production. Our biggest resource is water. Our riverbed, where we source our water, is drying up, and we needed to recirculate the little that we get. So we heard about SDF. We applied the approved application, got the funding that we needed to help us install the recirculation aquaculture systems, and also supported us bringing an expert to train us and install the systems. Since then, we've been producing 600,000 from the previous 200,000 monthly. Indeed, we have capacity to do up to 1 million fingerlings.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and the NIDA to help Ghanaian firms become competitive.
Hello lovely viewers, and welcome to your ever interesting and educative TV program SDF Diaries. My name is Albert Ankra, and I warmly welcome you to this week's edition. This week's edition promises to be exciting, and this is because we're reporting today from the SDF Skills and Technology Fair. This program has purposely been organized to open up SDF to you once again. Skills Development Fund has taken another giant stride today to open up its doors to the general public. Today, we're going to be finding out from beneficiaries of Skills Development Fund what the fund has particularly done for them. We're also going to be talking to policy makers today, including the Minister of Education. We're going to be trying to find out from her what government's strategy or intervention has been with regards to the Skills Development Fund. We'll also be talking to the beneficiaries from here, looking at their stance and what the fund has done for them. We'll also be talking to the general public and get their views on what they think about the Skills Development Fund. Today promises to be very exciting. Welcome to SDF Diaries. If ever there is one driver which can propel our country to full-scale developed status, then it is through quality skills training.
SDF is here to support businesses to train their staff.
I've learned new ways of chemical application.
The requisite technical expertise to add value to diamond. PETAG have been struggling to keep pace with the rather swift technological advancement.
On that front, KWABRE, through a Skills Development Fund, is spearheading that agenda.
All that we're trying to do is to build a very solid human capital base.
So please make a date with me, Albert Ankra, this and every Wednesday at 8 o'clock on GTV. SDF is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with support from the World Bank and the NIDA.
SDF has since July 2011 approved about 39 million Ghana cedis worth of grants to over 200 small, medium and large-scale enterprises, science, technology and training institutions in Ghana in support of skills upgrading and innovative and new technology acquisition initiatives for economic development in the private sector. KWABRE, the implementing body of the fund, in its quest to showcase some of the outcomes of what the fund has been used for, organized a skills and technology fair at the Ghana International Trade Fair Center. That occasion was graced by the presence of the Honorable Minister of Education.
Because I know very well that culture is a key player in development. And you know that recently UNESCO has positioned culture as a key player in development, and with good reason. And in the creative arts, we also have very many good areas in which we can fine-tune and support in order to create jobs. Every so often we say some of the students learn subjects that they don't know what to do with. And I think this is where this fund comes in to support them. In addition, the fund provides grants to support training institutions to respond to the increasingly sophisticated training needs of industry by developing innovative training content and delivering same. The fund provides grants and also to research institutions, and I think this is very important so that we can continue to bridge the gap between academia and industry. We are here to witness some of the achievements of the recipients of this very important grant. Our colleagues and friends, members of the media, over the past 3 years since the commencement of the fund, so much has been disbursed to so many institutions. I think we got all the details from the covered people, and thank you very, very much for managing this fund so well. We appreciate the efforts of the World Bank and Danida in committing so much money, $60 million, to finance the fund. What we need to ensure is that the practice continues. So as we draw on the success stories, we also need to expand the horizon. We need to bring in many more people and many more practitioners of other areas. And I would like to use this opportunity to reach out to our young entrepreneurs, university leavers, and so on, to avail themselves of what the fund can do, maybe not necessarily to individuals, maybe to groups of persons who can form, a consortium of sorts and apply to translate the knowledge they have learned into practical outcomes. I wish to thank you very much for your kind attention. And before I resume my seat, I want to congratulate all the beneficiaries. I want to encourage those who applied and couldn't make it not to give up. Please, we are ensuring that they get good feedback to know why they went wrong, how they can improve on their proposals so that the fund can reach as many people as possible. Thank you very much for your attention.
The event had 31 exhibitors, exhibiting what they have used SDF funds for by displaying their products in the booth or a gallery of pictures of implemented projects. The livestock sector, including poultry, is an important component of Ghana's agriculture and contributes in direct products about 7% of agricultural GDP, SRID 2007. Among the numerous contributions of the livestock sector to the national economy is food security, as it provides animal protein to enhance the nutritional status of the human population. It provides employment opportunities to a large part of the population, particularly in the rural areas. It offers prospects for wealth creation, income enhancement, and improvement in rural livelihoods. EJISU JUABEN and AFIGYA KWABRE Pig Farmers Association are beneficiaries from the livestock sector. These two beneficiaries used funding to train about 250 members on new technology to improve the performance of pigs on their farms and also to develop sound ethical business and management practices among its members.
Oh, SDF AMPEM no kwasem say ye share adwuma na yeni hunim di bebre na omoboa yete on kan esre won say omomoa yen kakra nti na msoma e de KNST university for no buy omoboa yen say see record keeping e chen say see feeding omomoa yen edru bi ai frɛ no RE3 e de aduane na e de ka ho enam say no ba mu nti sisi asesa yen nwuma na yedi no ama dwuma na ye no emi adom sisi ekosopa ama dwuma no etumpon ti SDF aboyen pa.
Okay, sisi mo association mo empreko be sen.
Oh, you see the emi adom empreko ekosoro mintumi ha me nkan almost be 1,000 pigs. Yeah.
Ekwan o ma fa so aboyen ye bebre na de so pa ne se omo emaye no na ye moa enyini no yare nketenkete ne nema bi ha moa na ma onyini ntem nti eduro bi de RE3 nka eso na eninim de bia wo RE3 ne ho nti ete COVID for enka na yedi edwa ato abeso won so omo pay grant mayen emi yedi call tech animal science ho ema omo brain tetiye ekwan ye be fa so yedi RE3 no be fry enuane na yedi ama moa no na moa na nyini kama enti yehu won sa no eboa yen ema emoa no so anyini fefefe first no na ebi tumi nya afe ne fa ansa na watimi aton but RE3 no be fry aduane ni mu no 6 months na aboa na nyina wie na wo kuani na ton na wo so anya usika na ama wani age
isi ade ama no ma koyi kakra
bebre
My name is Robert Barfour, the Vice President of Ghana Technology University College. The world has gone digital and has the potential for people to do good with IT, but so is their potential to commit crimes. The banking industry, the security and judicial services need to acquire cutting-edge knowledge in computer forensics and cybercrime to fight the menace. Either to such trainings were acquired abroad. As such, we at GTUC needed to acquire the capability in order to train in cyber security and computer forensics. To do this, we require help to create both the courses and facilities. The SDA provided us a grant of 396,000 Ghana cedis to accomplish this dream.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and DANIDA to help Ghanaian firms become competitive.
Grasscutter rearing has become a source of livelihood for many rural folks. Commercialization of these two activities has been on the ascendancy. In the past, the animal was mainly available through hunting in the wild. This affected the ecology and biodiversity, especially in areas where grasscutter was hunted. It also was a major cause of bushfires, especially in rural areas. In the past few years, there has emerged a local grasscutter farming industry involved in the domestic rearing of grasscutter for the market. Apart from this being environmentally friendly, it also ensures that we control the supply of grasscutter in order to meet its increasing demand.
In fact, the association has benefited from the SDF grant, specifically on the technical aspect of rearing grasscutter. We were taken through training for about 5 days at Kofodia and then 5 days in Koko. So the members are now familiar with the practical aspect of it, and they are now practicing it, which is gaining a profit.
Okay. Yeah. About how many are your members?
Within the region, we have about 350 members.
Okay.
We are working in 9 districts so far, but our members we have only trained 90 people so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
SDF is a good step in the good direction. So I will be happy if more people will apply for the fund and improve their technology in this small-scale industry.
My name is Jacob Enu Ansa, and I own Enu Ansa Farms. What we are into is tilapia hatchery fishing. We are concerned about increasing our production. Our biggest resource is water. Our riverbed, where we source our water, is drying up, and we needed to recirculate the little that we get. So we heard about SDF. We applied, they approved our application, got the funding that we needed to help us install the recirculation aquaculture systems, and also supported us bringing an expert to train us and install the systems. Since then, we've been producing 600,000 from the previous 200,000 monthly. And indeed, we have capacity to do up to 1 million fingerlings.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and DANIDA to help Ghanaian firms become competitive.
The poultry industry is perceived to be a major contributor to Ghana's development through employment creation and the enhancement of nutrition and food security. In spite of these contributions, the poultry industry is entangled with a number of problems that necessitates redress. The availability of all year-round feed and water resources in appropriate quantities and quality are among the major challenges faced by the industry. The cost of feed and long maturity periods has also been of great concern to the industry. RE3, a performance enhancer, has been introduced into the industry to enhance productivity by improving growth rates and efficiency of egg production and feed utilization.
At the EJISU JUABEN poultry farmers, you have about 40 mummies, with including 8 females. Yeah.
So, we want to find out, how has your association benefited from SDF?
Yeah, we've benefited a lot. We're given a grant of about 52,000 Ghana cedis to train our members on poultry production, and also how to use the direct-fed microbial RE3 in the feed. And when we use this thing for some time, I found out that the birds have it has enhanced their group performance, and also give them a bigger size eggs, and then a larger number of eggs per hen housed. Yeah, I think it's good. There's a new window has been opened by the SDF, and I'll entreat my colleague entrepreneurs to apply for the loan, for the grant. It's a grant, and which this one is going to give it to you to use it to enhance your entrepreneurial skills, or to get new technologies within your organizations. So I'll entreat all colleagues to apply for the SDF loan grant.
So you heard what ALHAJI said. Apply for the grant.
My name is Robert Barfor, the Vice President of Ghana Technology University College. The world has gone digital and has the potential for people to do good with IT, but so is their potential to commit crimes. The banking industry, the security and judicial services need to acquire cutting-edge knowledge in